Are people inherently cooperative or predatory? Arc Raiders, a new PvPvE title dropped by Embark Studios, has helped us suss out the nature of the human being in an innovative extraction-based looter shooter. Stick with me in the short unpacking of the game as I give you the skinny, the highlights, and for some of you, the warning. A mix between Horizon Zero Dawn and Fallout 4, you take on the role of a raider, braving the ruined surface world patrolled by deadly robots and what's worse, your fellow scavengers. Here's the gist. You spawn on a map, find an area to loot with different sectors containing low, medium, or high value potential, and along the way, either avoid or engage the various Arc enemies and befriend or battle other raiders. You gather what you can and eventually seek to extract with those goodies before time expires or you expire. Using in-game voice commands or simply your microphone, since there is proxy chat, you can speak to your fellows out in the world. You can threaten them, extort them, betray them, or simply ask to team up for the betterment of both. But in my short time with the game, it does validate my very dim view of humanity. A shoot first and ask if you're friendly later, this gamified social experiment has overwhelmingly presented me with foes more than friends and answered the initial question of this video when looking at an exemplified microcosm within the core game loop. You see, when you're looting a container, you are at your very most vulnerable since you're looking at a game menu and not the world around you. This presents another person coming by with an almost irresistible opportunity. Why not just blow that person away, since you'll likely drop your unwary target and take all of their valuables? Arc Raiders teaches you in no uncertain terms that friendship is most often forged at the end of a gun. When you meet someone that's more or less on equal footing, rational actors are more likely to parlay given the uncertainty of a win. Similarly, one is more likely to offer the hand of friendship if they have an advantage. By shooting first and depleting tons of the other person's shields or health, you essentially offer the other party a work with me or die type of deal. This is likely the reason that during my time so far, there has been a heck of a lot more PvP than PvE, with my fellow raiders taking every chance to end me as soon as I appear on screen. Maybe I have that kind of face, who knows. The game really is fun, with polished gunplay, mechanics, looting, and crafting. And any shade that I cast comes from me more than the game itself. See, there's a reason I've never really got into battle royales or even to a lesser extent Dota-style games, because it comes down to my issues with anxiety. Like those games, the stakes in a match of Arc Raiders gets larger the longer you're on the map, having gathered blueprints, needed items to upgrade your hideout, or just rare loot. Being wasted by some butt fungus camping an extract or just getting the jump on you is something you'll worry more about as your backpack fills up, and the time it takes to complete an extract gives others ample opportunity to sniff you out. I mean, hell, here is footage of me being that butt fungus. I found this guy looting in a good area and took the stance others have on me, shoot to kill. We got into a tussle, he got a couple good shots off, I did as well, but at the end, he called in an extract to just get out with his gear. He didn't want anything else to do with me. Of course, while I hunted him down, took his best stuff, and waved him a fond goodbye, taking the elevator he called for himself. I mean, that's the game, that's part of it. And look, with my own mental struggles and the levels of stress I deal with in the real world, I'm not foaming at the mouth to play and log in a ton of hours on this game as my contemporaries are, because, you know, I've got my own things to kind of deal with. And yep, it's just a game, right? Who cares? I'm being too sensitive. Relax, guy, yada, yada, yada. Look, for those of you who have similar issues, you get it. You don't understand. I don't need to go on. For all the rest of you, you have no idea what I'm talking about, probably never will, and that's okay. As it is, I am having fun during this honeymoon phase, and I'll likely keep at it. Knowing that I'm in the minority, I'd really like to know from you. Come on, Raider, chime in right here. Let your voice be heard. I swear, No one is behind you while you're typing out your comment.